Imagine this, it's a regular morning just like any other day. You're sipping coffee, your kids are playing in the yard, and then suddenly, chaos strikes. You hear of an approaching storm or an impending natural calamity. In those critical moments, there's no time to Google what to do. Preparation is your only lifeline. Today, we'll guide you through 10 life-saving survival tips that will protect you, your family, and even your pets when disaster strikes. Stick with us, because every tip we'll cover today could be the difference between panic and survival. Before we start, we welcome you to subscribe to the channel if you are interested in fact-based content related to things that matter. Step 1. Know your enemy. Every region has its unique threats. Melting ice in the Arctic, hurricanes in coastal areas, earthquakes along fault lines, or wildfires in dry zones. Understanding these risks is the foundation of preparation. Here's an example. In 2005, Hurricane Katrina devastated New Orleans. Over 1,800 lives were lost and the damage exceeded $125 billion. But many tragedies occurred because people underestimated the storm's severity or didn't know how to prepare for it. Research your area's risks if you live in a flood-prone area. Start by checking flood maps and understanding evacuation zones. Similarly, for those in wildfire-prone regions, knowing wind patterns and fire break zones can save lives. Preparation starts with knowledge. An emergency plan is more than just a list of what to do. It's your safety blueprint. Here's what it should include: clear exit routes, designated meeting points, and emergency contacts. And don't forget your pets. During Hurricane Harvey, many families were forced to leave their pets behind because they hadn't planned for their evacuation. That's heartbreaking and avoidable. Teach your kids the basics too, like dialing 911 and recognizing emergency signals. A family that practices together stays safe together. Remember, an untested plan is just a theory. Schedule regular family drills for scenarios like fires, floods, or tornadoes. When disaster strikes, muscle memory can mean the difference between confusion and clarity. This is your lifeline during a disaster. Your emergency kit should have everything you need to survive for at least 72 hours. Let's break it down. Start with the essentials: 1 gallon of water per person per day, non-perishable food items, and a manual can opener. Add hygiene supplies, first aid kits, flashlights, extra batteries, and prescription medications. Don't forget tools for shutting off utilities. Gas leaks and electrical hazards are common during disasters, and these tools can be lifesavers. Check your kit every 6 months. Replace expired items and adjust for changes in your family, like new dietary needs or a baby's arrival. When disaster strikes, information is power. Sign up for local alert systems and weather apps, and keep a NOAA radio for updates even during power outages. During Hurricane Sandy in 2012, timely alerts helped millions evacuate and avoid danger. Staying informed isn't just about knowing, it's about acting. Download apps like FEMA or your local emergency service apps. They offer real-time notifications and evacuation guidance tailored to your location. Knowledge is one thing, but practice makes perfect. Regular drills prepare your family to react swiftly and calmly. For example, during an earthquake, teach your family to drop, cover, and hold on. This simple drill can drastically reduce injuries caused by falling debris. Include everyone in the drills: kids, elderly, and pets. Make sure everyone, including pets, knows the plan. If someone in your household has mobility challenges, tailor drills to their needs. Our pets rely on us completely. During disasters, they can't fend for themselves, so it's up to us to keep them safe. After Hurricane Katrina, a huge number of pets were separated from their families. Many of these tragedies could have been avoided with proper pet preparedness. Pack a pet emergency kit with food, water, medications, and ID tags. Practice evacuations with your pets. They need to be comfortable with carriers in the process. In the chaos of a disaster, having quick access to vital documents like IDs, insurance policies, and medical records can make recovery so much smoother. Make digital copies of all important documents and store them in the cloud. This way, even if your physical copies are lost, you'll still have access. When every second counts, knowing your evacuation routes is critical. Plan at least 2 routes, your main path and a backup in case the main one is blocked. During Hurricane Irma, many evacuation routes became gridlocked. Having a backup route could save hours, and more importantly, lives. Walk or drive these routes regularly to familiarize yourself with them. The less you have to think in an emergency, the better. Disasters can separate families in an instant. That's why communication plans are non-negotiable. Use group messaging apps for real-time updates and designate a relative outside the disaster zone as a central contact. Ensure everyone, especially kids, knows important numbers by heart. Technology can fail, but memory won't. Your emergency plan isn't a set it and forget it kind of thing. Review it regularly, at least twice a year, and update it based on changes in your family's needs or local risks. For instance, if you move to a new area, research its unique risks and adjust your plan accordingly. Continuous improvement is the key to staying prepared. Disasters strike without warning, but your preparation can turn chaos into control. Don't wait, start today. If this video helped you, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with your friends and family. Together we can create safer communities. Stay safe, stay prepared, and we'll see you in the next video.